Well, this guy would like to sign for my club from Altrincham, so I'm going to speak to him. I'm a fair guy. He could be decent. Hopefully he's not going to be expecting me to spend a fortune on him because I don't have a fortune. What is going on, guys? Literally, what is going on? Let's have a look at him. He's a good striker. I'm going to accept that. I've accepted it. I'll show you the coaches as well. Right, so this is the training setup. Look how easy this is. You need to, when a player is injured though, you have to remember you have to go back in and set their training back up again. That is something that you have to remember to do. So we've got you now. Put you on medium. Oh, Friel is back as well. So Friel can go on the bench for you. You can come off for Raymond. Raymond can come in for you. Haha. He looks good. 19 games, 4 goals, not brilliant. There's 15 for you and 8 for you. We'll see how we get on though. We'll see how they perform. Since you were last with us, since you've been gone, we've had a decent-ish. We haven't really. We've been pretty poor. We drew 1-1 with Gateshead, a 0-0 against Halifax. We beat Yeovil 1-0, a 1-0 against Kidderminster. We lost to Macclesfield. We beat Murphy. Oh, it's actually been better than what I thought it was. Oh, I know why. I'm being stupid. Ignore me. I thought we'd lost more league games, but we haven't. I included the FA Cup game against Rochdale, which was last time out, and we lost on penalties. We pushed them to the very end, and we absolutely battered them. It was crazy. If you look at the match stats here, we absolutely battered them. 33 shot attempts to 6. We had 20 shots saved and 12 missed. It was crazy. And they beat us 5-3 on penalties in the end. So that was really, really unfortunate. If we'd have beaten them, we would have gone on to have hosted Oxford United of Division 1. So that's how unlucky we were. That would have been a great little money spinner for the club if we'd have managed to pull that off. Has anybody entered the transfer market? No. In terms of players that have returned from injury, obviously Georgiou is back, Friel is back, Price, he's out for a further 5 weeks, Hodges for 8, and Hope will be back in 25. We're having to play with some... Oh, Friel's back, so he can go in for Pender now. And Wood can come out and you can go in. You are a natural, and Donovan go on the bench. We need to pick up a few more players for midfield, another backup for midfield who's relatively decent. Defence-wise, we can get by with the 14 and 15s of Pender and Friel for now. We don't have much choice. The youth goalkeeper that has been promoted from the youth team is Bennett. He's got 18 for goalkeeping. So, you know, he's not brilliant, but we've got Bastock and Lim. It's just Bennett's there for inevitably when one of them gets injured like Lim was not too long ago. So we're ready and raring to go in the league, sorry. We've played 17 games, won 7, drew 7, lost 3, 28 points, only a couple of points off the playoffs. My aim is to finish 5th. I really want to try and get in those playoffs. That is my main goal for this series, this season, to get in to the playoffs, and then we'll take it from there. We'll see how we do. Oh, I need to slow this down because it's on ultra when it comes in. What's happened here? Don't tell me you've crashed. No. Whew. Okay, we're going to go on very fast. I don't want to slow it down too much like we did in the cup game. But we scored. Raymond on his debut has scored against the Vics. Very happy with that. Come on, Reed. Oh. I don't ever really remember on Premier Manager 2 absolutely spanking teams. You know, like going up against teams and giving them a right hiding too much. Like the odd 5-0 happens, but I don't ever remember like 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. Hardy, I mentioned him at the very beginning of the series. He is very decent for Northwich, so I'm not surprised he's got on the score sheet, to be honest. He's probably up there in the top goal. We'll have a look at the top goal scorers in the league, actually, after the match, because it wouldn't surprise me if he was up there. I mean, he might not be, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if him and Lee Worthy from Dover were in or there, you know, there or thereabouts in the top goal scorers lists. We seem to be lacking a little bit here today. I think Northwich may be classed as a better team than us, to be fair. Oh, Locke's put it wide for them. They are pushing us a little bit here. And again, it's because our defensive players are a pap, to be honest. They're really crap. Here's Roderick, though, and he's had his shot shaved. Oh, just wide from Raymondo. I mean, we've got a 14 rated, a 15 rated, and a 19 rated at the minute due to injuries. It's not great. Yeah, their goalkeeper's good 2-star, which ours is as well, to be fair. A rating of good 1-star in the defence. Well, we're fairly, their attack is, but I see for me, if they're playing with 6 at the back, absolute bar stewards. Absolute bar stewards. We should really be able to do more against these teams, but when they're playing with 6 at the back, it's pretty hard to break through, I'd imagine. I don't know whether to go... I'm doing it. They've got 6 at the back, have they? Oh, wrong way. They've got 6 at the back. We're going 3 up front. Roderick can drop in for Price, and then Price can come out for Brown. I like it. I'm hoping it's not a big mistake. We are a little lighter in midfield now, but going forwards, we've got 3 players to take on the 6 defenders that they've got there, so we may be able to pull something off. I don't know. Reed, well saved. Again, I'm going to bring Raymond off in a minute. He's had a good run. He scored on his debut. I just want to get a different option up front. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, if I'm really honest. I don't know. Because height and stuff doesn't come into it on this. So it is literally stats based. So, you know, it's one of those where we just have to suck it and see, so to speak. Go on, righty son, go on. Oh, Gernon there. For a defender, he takes a lot of shots. A lot of shots. I've got a feeling this could be another draw. We draw a lot. Smallest shot saved. Right, let's go short range. Pressure. Short range and pressure. Screw it, why not? Come on. Go on, get in there. Go on. Oh, you bastards. They've nicked it, haven't they? Well, that backfired. That's annoying. That is annoying. What's the fact say? Yeah. Bennett has been injured whilst in training. See, that's the kid goalkeeper, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so that's a bit annoying. We're now 18 games in 28 points, 33. It's still doable. Oh, that's another point. Ricky Lambert. It's Ricky Lambert, and he's got no contract. I'm trying to get him to show up in my scout report. I'm trying to find because what I'm doing is I'm looking for goalkeepers with 1-star, fair 1-star, or fair 2-star and stuff. Going through, trying to get Ricky Lambert to pop up, and then I want to try to snap him up before somebody else does. Because I'd love to sign Ricky Lambert. I think a 25-year-old Ricky Lambert, it'd be great. So Reed is second top goal scorer. Let's have a look, see if he's not in there. That surprises me. Also, there's Ricky Lambert though. Also, wow, I was wrong on both accounts. Where are the Vics? There they are. How many has he got? Oh, I'll let you look. Oh, it doesn't show you. That's a shame. Well, that's a real shame. I was hoping that I'd be able to look and see how many goals he got, because there's him and where are Dover? Dover. Lee Worthy, he's a good player as well. 20 years of age. Real decent player on this game. So yeah, that is that. I need to 19 weeks now. So Price, you're back in 5, you're back in 8, you're back in 24. So do that. We'll do that. So we can't our physio at the minute can only treat 3 players, so I'm just going to leave Bennett with his broken toe for now until Price is back with his twisted ankle, and then I'll do that, and I'll do that. That makes sense to me. Keeping Peel for Lambert is not there. Does it change if we do that? No. It's not changing. I'm going to leave it because it may sort of refresh and bring some new players in. There's nobody new on the transfer market. So that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I'm just going to go in and see. Nope, they're all still fine. Finances still dropping away. Loan will be a last resort, of course, but we may have to do something about that going forwards in the future. We're flying through this and I'm loving it. I am really loving playing this again. So if you're enjoying watching it, please remember to hit a like button down below. It does massively help me out, keeps me going, keeps the old tickers going. And I mean, we've not got too long to go before we finish this season, to be fair, in terms of playing time. So remember, guys, come back for the next episode if you're enjoying it, because it does help. You won't see it otherwise. That's 2 times I've said that sort of thing in this series. This is what being in 1993 does to your mind. Catch you next time, guys. Bye-bye.